The only 2 pages you'll ever need to make a ton of money for your business. Let me unpack that. This strategy sucks in leads like a vacuum on steroids. I learned that from one of my mentors a few years ago. I loved it, and I always talk about just that. Let's talk first about where the current market is on any given day, okay? So 3% of the people in the market right now are looking to buy potentially your product and service. And in their head, they might be thinking something like, I'm thirsty and I want it now. Pretend you sell beverages. 17% of the people are still in the information gathering mode, and they might be thinking to themselves or saying to themselves, I'm kind of thirsty. What should I be drinking? There's 20% that are problem aware. So they're in the awareness stage, and they might be saying or thinking, what should I drink? And then there's 60% of the people that are not problem aware. They're totally cold traffic, and they might be thinking or not thinking, I'm not even interested in drinking. I'm not thirsty. I don't need that. So as business owners and marketers, we're always targeting that 3%. But we're leaving that 97% on the table. We're not touching them. So this strategy is all about the only 2 pages you're ever going to need to collect and direct. Let me explain. Okay. The internet right now is very skeptical. People looking at your business or businesses are very skeptical. And they are currently at a high rate of skepticism. Our job, by doing what I'm going to suggest you do, and that's collecting emails and SMSs by providing a high value content offer, is going to drive them from up here being very skeptical all the way down to our desired outcome, which is check in hand, I want your stuff, take my money, okay? And this little map illustrates how you could do that with maybe an email a week later once you have the opt-in information, and it could be a little bit about, adding some more value to them. The second week could be something else that you give them and you say to them as a high value content offer. The third week, the same thing. And eventually you start to build this high level of trust where they get to know you, like you, and now trust you, okay? That is what I'm looking at showing you is what we call a high value content offer. What is that? Well, a high value content offer can consist of many things: free consultations, checklists, cheat sheets, quizzes, videos, a video course. You can show anybody in a quick video course how to do anything that you know, or anything that you guys are selling, you can use and give this information away free to bring an amazing amount of value to those people, okay? So once we've decided on, well, what are we going to give away? Are we going to give a free book, the first 10 pages of a book? Whatever we decide we give away, that's the first step. Second step is, this is what we're trying to create. This 2 pages you'll ever need, okay? And I'm going to tell you a story about a client that we just did this on and the success that they had, and I will show you that. But it starts with either if you're running an ad on Facebook or on Google, or forget about ads, you're running a social media post. You just posted on there and you said something like, hey, comment Bob and I'll send you the link. Or click on the link in the message to get that free high value content offer. The most important part of what I'm showing is the opt-in, getting the name, the email, and another box for SMS, getting their phone number. Once we have that and they submit it on the opt-in page, we give them that free high value content offer, whatever you promised in your social media post or your ad. And then it also pushes them to a landing page so they can learn all about your company and all the things you provide and all your services and whatnot. Some people that land on this landing page or funnel page might take you up on your offer right here, right now for something they need. Most won't, but that's okay. The goal of this campaign, the only 2 pages you'll ever need, is the opt-in page. That's where all the money is going to be, is getting the name, the number, and the email. So let me show you here what that might look like. We had a client in the renovation space, and we did this just a few months ago. And we had built up over time through the high value content offer, an email database and an SMS database of over 2,500 SMS numbers. So over the course of 6 weeks, our SMS offer to them was to simply book a call to discuss their potential future home renovation. Of those 112 calls, now that's only 112 out of 25, but it gets better. 26 had in-home visits where their estimators went in to measure and give them a written estimate. 12 kitchens were sold and they brought in $400,000 in top line revenue, all because of 2,500 SMS messages this contracting company sent out. And the reason they can send those 2,500 SMS messages out was because they had a high value content offer that people gave their information to get something free. I think the offer was the latest 2024 trends for kitchens and bathrooms. And that was the hook. It was a 12-page PDF that people got for free by giving us their information. And then we were able to use that and market to them, okay? So it might look something like this. You know, if you're running an ad, the job of the ad, or if this is a social media post, again, it doesn't have to be an ad. Ads just make things grow faster. And the job of the ad is to sell the click here to get my free widget. Then they come to the opt-in page where they have to give us their name and number to get that freebie, whatever that is, you know, the 5, whatever it might be. And then from there, we push them to the landing page or the funnel page. But again, the whole goal is you only need 2 pages. The first page is the most important. Now we have their information. So to apply this strategy where once a week we send them something, we're going to do something like this. So remember the ad or the social media post that brought them to the opt-in page, that gave them the value that we were offering, the PDF, the free book, whatever it was. But now because we have their emails and SMS, we can choose to market to them on a weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever that looks like, so that we can help build something that we call know me, like me, trust me. So when people become familiar with you and they're sitting there saying, oh my God, if this company gave us this information for free, can you imagine what their paid product or paid service might look like? They're very happy. So this is where I would use that opt-in, that email, the contact details, because you got to own and control the data. So you own their email now, you own their SMS, and now you choose when you want to market to them. This is one of the best ways to suck in leads like a vacuum on steroids and grow your business, is by having a high value content offer that works. And again, these are just some of the high value content offers, but you might have something else that might work, right? You could have, if you were an HVAC company, your offer might be right here. This is the ad. It could be, hey, would you like a free furnace filter? And then they opt in here, yes, name, email, SMS, and maybe the address. And then we push them to this page, which talks all about our HVAC, our maintenance, our replacements, our warranties, our maintenance contracts, all of that stuff. And now you can continue to market to them. Very powerful strategy. Again, it's the only 2 pages you'll ever need. We've used this with several contractors in the last year. We call it a database reactivation campaign after, and only after, you've had them opt in to collect your information. They got those emails to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And then we send out an SMS offer to capture them and create a sale for your business. I hope this helps. Again, my name is Paul Myers. I'm with Clark Marketing Communications in North Bay. We are a marketing agency. I specialize in the digital world. I do all things digital. I drive leads to businesses and I help them grow and get an ROI on their expenditure. I hope this helps. Thank you.